RTM family. My name is Julia, and we're going to get ready for praise and worship.
Your love is deep, deeper than my fear, it's wide, wider than my doubt, it's all that I will ever need. Your love is high, higher than my hopes, it's strong, stronger than my past, it's all that I will ever need. You got me singing. Let your love transform. Jesus, let your love transform. Sing it to the whole world. Echoes, echoes, with the sound of your love again. Your love is deep, deeper than my fear, it's wide, wider than my doubt, it's all that I will ever need. Your love is high, higher than my hopes, it's strong, stronger than my past, it's all that I will ever need. You got me singing. Let your love transform. Jesus, let your love transform. Sing it to the whole world. Echoes, echoes, with the sound of your love again. Let your love transform. Jesus, let your love transform. Sing it to the whole world. Echoes, echoes, with the sound of your love again. We dancing to the beat of your love, your love. We dancing to the beat of your love, your love. We dancing to the beat of your love. We dancing to the beat of your love, your love. We dancing to the beat of your love, your love. We dancing to the beat of your love. We dancing to the beat of your love, your love. We dancing to the beat of your love, your love. We dancing to the beat of your love. Let your love transform. Jesus, let your love transform. Sing it to the whole world. Echoes, echoes, with the sound of your love again. Let your love transform. Jesus, let your love transform. Sing it to the whole world. Echoes, echoes, with the sound of your love again.
All right, so how about that praise and worship? Are you guys energized? Ready to start our lesson for the day? All right, so here we go. We're going to start our lesson. We're going to read in Acts chapter 12, verses 1 through 17. Now, I'm going to do something a little different when I read today. So I'm going to read, and then I'm going to start midway, and then I'm going to ask some of the questions. Okay, so you need to really pay attention to what I'm reading. All right, I'm going to start. Here we go. During this same time, King Herod began to do harm to some of those who were part of the church. He ordered James, the brother of John, to be killed with a sword. Herod saw that many of the Jews liked this, so he decided to arrest Peter too. This happened during the festival of unleavened bread. He arrested Peter and put him in jail, where he was guarded by a group of 16 soldiers. Herod planned to bring Peter before the people, but he wanted to wait until after the Passover festival. So Peter was kept in jail, but the church was constantly praying to God for him. So, question 1. Who was thrown in jail for preaching about Jesus? Was it A, James, B, Peter, or C, John? If you said B, Peter, Kiss your brain. Question 2. Who was praying for Peter? Was it A, the other prisoners, B, the Christians, or C, no one? If you said B, the Christians, kiss your brain. We're going to move on to the next section, starting at verse 6. One night, Peter, bound with 2 chains, was sleeping between 2 of the soldiers. More soldiers were guarding the door of the jail. Herod was planning to bring Peter out before the people the next day. Suddenly, an angel of the Lord was standing there, and the room was filled with light. The angel tapped Peter on the side and woke him up. The angel said, "Hurry, get up." The chains fell off Peter's hands. The angel said, "Get dressed and put on your sandals." Peter did as he was told. Then the angel said, "Put on your coat and follow me." So the angel went out and Peter followed. He did not know if the angel was really doing this. He thought he might be seeing a vision. Peter and the angel went past the first guard and the second guard. Then they came to an iron gate that separated them from the city. The gate opened for them by itself. After they went through the gate and walked about a block, the angel suddenly left. Peter realized then what had happened. He thought, "Now I know that the Lord really sent his angel to me. He rescued me from Herod and from everything those Jews thought would happen to me." So I'm going to stop there. Third question. How did God help Peter? Did he A, send an angel, B, send an earthquake, or C, did he make Herod set Peter free? If you said A, he sent an angel, kiss your brain. Good listening skills. On to verse 12. When Peter realized this, he went to the home of Mary, the mother of John, who was also called Mark. Many people were gathered there and were praying. People knocked on the outside door. A servant girl named Rhoda came to answer it. She recognized Peter's voice, and she was very happy. She even forgot to open the door. She ran inside and told the group, "Peter is at the door." The believer said to her, "You are crazy." But she continued to say that it was true. So they said, "It must be Peter's angel." But Peter continued to knock. When the believers opened the door, they saw him. They were amazed. Peter made a sign with his hand to tell them to be quiet. He explained to them how the Lord let him out of jail. He said, "Tell James and the other brothers what happened." Then he left and went to another place. Question 4. God can help people with A, bumps and bruises, B, broken hearts, or C, both A and B. If you said C, both A and B, kiss your brain. Last question. Question 5. God wants us to A, pray for those who are hurting, B, ignore those who are hurting, or C, forget about those who are hurting. If you said A, pray for those who are hurting, kiss your brain, give yourself a high five. You have answered the questions and you are right on point. All right, guys, are you ready for our memory verse this time? At all times, pray by the power of the Spirit. Pray all kinds of prayers. Be watchful so that you can pray. Always keep on praying for all the Lord's people. That is from Ephesians chapter 6, verse 18.